Hello. Hello. I'm so. Egg has not been letting me sleep. Ow. He has not been letting me sleep most of the week. Um, and work was just exhausting. But now it's the weekend. It's time to hopefully catch up on some rest. If the cat will let me. He usually is fine on the weekends, weirdly enough. It's almost like he knows I have to go to work the next day. He's trying to sabotage me. I'm onto your game. But yeah, so I started up Bloodborne tonight. It's nice to be back in that one, although I was fairly low energy. Um, yeah, it's fairly low energy tonight, just because I am incredibly worn out. But we made it through. I fought the cleric beast and I beat Father Gascoigne, and we got up to the point where we killed the hunter on the Gatling gun in Old Yarnum. So I think it's not blood starved beast. I don't think the blood starved beast is somewhere down that way. But it's not that. But that we're working towards our next thing. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I thought blood starved wasn't mandatory though. Weirdly enough, as much as I like Bloodborne and as many playthroughs as I've done through of it already, because I've done three, something like that. I've done, I think, three playthroughs of it. I still, Zach, get down. I still don't remember as much of it as I feel like I should for how much of how much time I've put into the game. Granted, my first playthrough was largely um just a blind. I'm gonna get through as much of this as I possibly can without a walkthrough kind of thing. Uh, Now I have a better understanding of how Soulsborne games work because Bloodborne I think was really the first one I finished. I was like, Zach knows. Yeah, you do because you're smart. Mhm. Yeah, you are very smart. The smartest, smarter than Dad. Yeah. Okay. You want to go free? I'm not holding you. Okay. That's a good boy. But yeah, I still for whatever reason just do not remember how things flow or where I have to go or what I have to do. Um, but once I see each fight, I'm like, I remember what I do with this fight. I suffer. Um, but at this point, my understanding of how the game runs is pretty good, so I know to like be aggressive with a lot of the fights, and that really just kind of gets you the win. Um, Like you don't lose if you just don't let them hit you, and you don't let them hit you by countering them with your pistol and then smacking the living daylights out of them. But yeah. So once we're done with this one, it's on Sekiro. I'm really looking forward to Sekiro because the fights are actually really tight in that one, and the design is really solid. And it just once you get into it, the flow feels amazing with the gameplay there. After that, it's Elden Ring, which I think, as far as Soulsborne games go, they really learned a lot from all the other Soulsborne games and like made a really good open world ish style one, which was honestly an incredible achievement to begin with. And then Demon Souls is the last one I'll be doing, which is weird because it's technically the first one in all the Soulsborne games to based on how you consider things. Um, but it's the PS5 remaster, so I really do enjoy it. It's a really solid game. There's definitely a lot of stuff where you're just like, I see where they got the idea for this thing. And Zach, no, that protects my glasses from you being destructive on them. No, I know. You wanna go on the bed? How about the tower? Tower? Tower. Yeah, he's been a lot more sweet. He's been a lot more gentle with me, but he still gets like feisty and wants to play. And he doesn't really understand that like play is not hurting. Play is, if he bats me around a little bit with no claw out, I'm fine with that. So when he starts getting ready to bite, and the claw does come into the mix a little bit now, but it's not as much as it used to be. That we have a problem. He's learning. He's definitely learning because he's stopped putting in as much claw attacks with stuff. So yeah, buddy, I'm trying to position myself so you can't attack me. Okay. But anyway, um, yeah, we're gonna be done with. I think we're gonna be done with Cult of the Lamb this weekend, and then it's on to God of War, God of War Ragnarok. I don't know what else is gonna be in the Sunday time slots after I finish those two. It'll probably be one of the 5 games I haven't figured out a time for. Oh no, here he comes. Anyway, be excellent to each other. Be excellent to yourselves, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.